Alright, Stretch Armstrong final here, aka Micah. That's Micah, not Micah, not Micah, not Micah. None of that. Micah. That's the name. A little bored, so I thought I'd run us through the 8 worst games that I own. These are not the worst games ever. These are just the worst games that I have in my collection. So, yeah, let's get to it. Number 8, we got Unreal Tournament 2, and I hear this is actually a pretty good game, but it won't load up on my computer, it won't install, so screw it, it's number 8, there you go. Guess that's what I get for bootlegging. Should probably try buying a game every once in a while. At number 7, we've got Punch-Out for Nintendo, the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is a very good game, but the Punch-Out that they gave us after Mike Tyson got with the rape charge and everything, and let me out. Yeah, that one was pretty bad. Not that it was a different game or anything, but the lead guy is now called Mr. Dream, and he's this big white guy from a place called Dreamland. Now, what is it exactly that Nintendo wants us to believe? That a white guy is going to be the world heavyweight champion of boxing?
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano was good. But compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
That's right. He did whoop Joe Louis' ass. You, and you. Who's next?
At number 6, we've got Jack, starring Robin Williams. Yeah, I know this isn't a video game, but anytime there's a worst of list, you have to put him on there. I'm sorry, this is a god-awful movie. Don't ever go see it. Number 5, we've got a little gem called Rap Jam for Rap Jam Volume 1, as a matter of fact, for Super Nintendo. This is kind of an NBA Jam type basketball game, which means there's pretty much no rules. I can just bounce around all I want, don't put the ball on the ground, and there we go, and then just go up for the dunk. Who cares? They're not going to call anything, there's no referee. Let's see, we'll pick here Flavor Flav, we'll pick some Coolio, let's get a couple other rappers in there. How about a bald one? Yeah, Fredro looks good. Yeah, it doesn't matter, because they all look the same. They're all wearing hats. What the hell? Now, to perform the super dunk, it's quite simple. You grab the ball and take your character. X button is turbo in this, by the way, which is kind of weird. And you don't hold it, you tap it. So, you keep tapping X, keep tapping it. Then when you get inside that circle, you hold L and R and press Y and B. It's just that simple. They put a ball on a game with a rim and said, go nuts, have at it. Number 4 is Keith Courage and Alpha Zones for the TurboGrafx 16. What a gem of a system that was, huh? So you fight for an organization called the Nations for International Citizens of Earth, which is nice. And the guys against you are the beastly alien dudes, or bad. Nice versus bad. You know, if I wanted a plotline this horrible, I'd go watch a Care Bear movie.
And listen real hard for the voice of those who care. We care. We care. We care. If you have ever cared, we do it now. Help us.
We care! We care! You're not saying it. Christy could die if you don't say this. If she dies tonight, her blood is on your hands.
When are you moving out?
Number 3 is Bridge for the Atari 2600. Are you ready for some bridge action? Here we go! So, yeah. Our number 2 game is called Ring King, another boxing game. This is also for the Nintendo Entertainment System, made by Data East. Everybody's modeled after that guy who paints the happy trees, and they all have different hair colors and skin tones, but they're all basically the same boxer. The real reason this game gets number 2 is because of the disturbing thing that happens at the in-between rounds when your trainers seem to decide to perform a act of some kind on the old genitalia there. That's just wrong. And the number 1 worst game that I own and never want to play again, Back to the Future! Yes, what a great movie this was, starring Michael J. Fox in all his glory. You spend the entire game trying trying to avoid all these oil spills and manholes and cracks and other various things that make most video game characters trip and die. He's got to collect these little clocks to keep this picture from disappearing. The picture, of course, is of the three kids from Wonder Years. If everybody in the picture disappears, then unfortunately you fall down and throw a hissy fit because I guess Wonder Years got canceled and you're pretty upset about it or something. My favorite part of the game, though, is when you get to the diner and all these guys from the musical Grease show up and they start rushing the counter and trying to throw you out of the diner. But luckily you have a never-ending supply of shakes to just throw at these bullies and knock them down and then they disappear. John Travolta's probably spinning in his grave. Well, he should be. Battlefield Earth my ass. So pretty much stay or stray away from all of these games. These are pretty much the worst that you can, some of the worst you could possibly find. Special thanks to the people who made the movie Coming to America, which will be coming on cable at least 7 times before the end of the year. And also, special thanks to Care Bears Movie 2, which is easily the second best movie ever made about Care Bears. Alright, so I'm done here. This has been Stretch Armstrong Final. I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next movie. Later! Holla! I'm gangsta!